traditionally, salespeople are focused on running through their sales process. Top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel. What has happened is that buyers are no longer interested in your sales process, they're interested in their buying process. And so salespeople are still trying to squeeze a square peg into a round hole by making the buyer go through their sales process when the buyer wants you to take them through their buying process. And so you need to be focused on the buyer, and you need to be focused on how the buyer buys to make the sale. And in order to do that, there are 10 competencies you need to be able to master. One is, of course, you need to know who your ICP is, your ideal customer profile. What do that look like? Number 2 is, where can you find them? Once you know who they are, you want to know where they are. Third one is, what do you say to engage them? And in order to do that, you need to have a value proposition, and you need to have an introduction line that intrigues them, doesn't ambush them. Number 5 is to be able to fend off your competitors, because in every race to a sale, you'll be not the only one, there'll be others, and you need to make sure that you can be the last person standing who wins the deal. The next one is then, how do you use your proposals, and not just the content of the proposals, but the proposal process, to make sure that your proposal wins. The next one is, how do you give your buyers such a good pre, during and post-purchase experience that they just want to buy more from you? And number 10, that they refer new business to you, which then goes into the top of the sales funnel, and you create this beautiful circle that keeps giving you more business.